It's a pity we can't just run there. You know? Sometime later.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its
Airship.
flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Wow. So pretty. What's up, Naysayer? How's it going? This is so pretty. Isn't this all just so pretty? Oh, running fast. I'm pretty good. How about you?
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
They're foes.
Not another step. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Stay
You're
down.
good. That's good.
Sick of trouble. There, boy. You know what's up, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy.
More were looters. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
How's your weekend been, Naysayer? I'm seeing twice next week. Yay! I'm so excited for you. What song are you most excited for?
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet.
I am.
Even for this hour.
I got so much
What do
water.
we do now?
First we look for my scout. Use
It's
that
even
and
warm.
Circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question.
I don't have any lemon. I found out that the lemon stuff we have in the fridge is like way expired.
I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Yeah, so which Twice song are you most looking forward to? The one that I was most excited for was Dance the Night Away. I was hoping for Signal. I had my doubts. And also like Fancy, definitely Fancy.
That sounds like a child.
He was crying. Poopy pants.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help.
Do you know where your parents are?
In
Ooh,
the
feels
church.
special, nice.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe.
Like, to be fair, like, there's not a
You stay
lot
in here.
of bad songs that you're like, I could live without. The only one I could, like, I didn't really care much about was, Alcohol Free. But that's just because I'm not a fan of that song, but that's just a me thing. Just want to explore. What are you doing down there, Sid?
The church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front.
Doing. Okay, that's good to know because I don't know. It's just to me, it just felt very off brand for them, and I just didn't like it. I feel like there should be something up here. No? And hopefully you get to see all 9 girls. Hopefully no one's sick. Or can you stop snorting back there?
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Run, dog, run. Clive, you gotta run a little faster, bud.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
It's, oh my god, it's like, it's so much better than I could imagine. Like, I'm still pretty new into it. Sorry, my voice is so fucking bad.
To Our Lady of the Wind.
But it's so cool so far.
Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Damn, she's savage.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Oh my.
Where did?
What is that thing? This means what I think it does. Sid has to explain it to me.
Not this time. Not this time. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Torgal, that'll help. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Not this time. Get him. You better be on your way, Sid. Over
We
here.
don't need Sid, we're fine.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
She's almost dead. Nice. Yeah, it is.
You've
We
got some
just beat it
fight
up.
in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
They used to date.
So, Sidolphus,
Oh, his name's not
remind
Sid?
me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right.
How did they just find the dominants?
Fuck any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we weren't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tale
Ah,
was
Torgal.
1,000 unslain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and through the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can.
Pretty sure that was Clive.
I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul.
Like maybe I
After that,
interpreted it, but
whatever
I
happens,
thought that
happens.
Ifrit was Clive.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then.
Why is Sid such a loud drinker? Stop it. Meanwhile,
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions.
ooh, Bahamut.
Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames.
Oh, Ifrit.
Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Come on, Grace, don't! Ah!
So is he Bahamut or
I'll give you a
Ifrit?
moment to consider your options.
And why was he there that night then?
Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Dead of night.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
700.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing. What can I interest you in today? I hope it's to your liking. Here's what we agreed on. Never have too many. You're always welcome here in Lostwing. Ah, yes.
40,000.
I trust it's all here. Good day.
Oi, how about some lighter?
Fine, we'll do the
Clinton,
quest.
my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Gwynton here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Get off the wall, Clive.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now. along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Is there a way down here? Yes. Never know.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Lots of help you guys
Wonder if
are.
Sid's found anything.
Copy. So I was standing there eating some pudding. So I went to the washroom and then I got some pudding, and I'm standing at the fridge just with my Tupperware of pudding, just eating, and Jordan comes out and he looks at me. I'm like, I made some pudding to soothe my throat.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass.
Well, it has milk in it because it's pudding.
But I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated.
Chocolate flavored.
If there were leaders,
it's actually really good.
Our dominants like to think twice before
Been eating it for a few days now.
Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to.
It's so nice on my throat.
This could spell trouble for us and the royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose.
The floor?
My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services.
What a dick.
The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Don't know if this is the right way, but we'll see. There's gotta be something good down here. Really? Nothing? Nothing. Ridiculous. Oh, it was a waste. I feel like there should be something in here. What's that? Oh.
Weep not, my children, for hope is not yet lost.
Come back to me, my darling.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind you. Keep your distance, boy.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
There's something up there. See, it always pays off with these games to go off trail. There's something shiny over there.
There they are. Just as I made it. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you...
I'll tell your lady. You try. Norvins. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Oh shit.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
No, there's something to collect.
much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that
I gotta
empties
go
under
put
the
my eye
bridge.
drops in. Give me 1 sec.
For the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts?
Handful of outcasts.
If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
And off we go. I really hope we get to see her dominant or like icon.
The land has fallen.
Oh.
The eastern
BRB.
territories all.
BRB.
The orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without
The
adamantite...
blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own
So she's just sleeping with a bunch of guys, basically? It's
So
fine.
do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife and found a new order
Naked
to see us
sitting.
unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
What? Of course not. My liege.
Sexy time if all
I serve
fancy.
you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and
dear.
Rejected.
Soon all will know.
Like how in the
whose
prequels
hand
she
it
got
is that
rejected
keeps
too.
them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
Sexy time in Final Fantasy.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Yeah, same.
All clear.
In the sewers. Did you pet Torgal 5 times?
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Where are we going? Oh, there's a fucking stairs right there. You did good. Me too. Good dog.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here. They're all empty.
And? You're gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
All right, let's go. Who's fighting up there?
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lads.
Get him, boys! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Over here.
So, where to next?
There's a door over here? Yep. So how far in would you say that you are, Dwayne?
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
How about a window?
Ooh, that would hurt my ankles so bad.
Bloody show off. Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
He's here.
what can I do with this stuff? No one says I can use it for crafting, but like, when do I craft and what do I craft?
Sick of trouble.
I feel like fire shouldn't like hurt me, like if I'm blessed by the phoenix or whatever.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. You get. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy.
$200 gold, that's nice.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them. All this bloody running. After them. Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say.
Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick of Toggle. There, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Don't let them get away! Over here. It's sent! That to the traitor! Get him, boy! You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of trouble. There, boy. Sick of trouble. It's over. Lose.
Got some gil. Nice.